bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhanam sharanam gacchami, Dhannam sharanam gacchami, Sangam sharanam gacchami, Satyampi Puram sharanam gacchami, Dhannam sharanam gacchami, Sangam sharanam gacchami. Anatipata veramani, Sikapadam samadhiyami, Innadanna veramani, Sikapadam samadhiyami, Yamasunukara veramani, Sikapadam samadhiyami, Musaveda veramani, Sikapadam samadhiyami, Suramaraya marapamadatana veramani, Sikapadam samadhiyami. Abhatio vivajantu sabarako vinasatu Matte bhavantu antaryo sukhitikayo bhava Bhavatu sabhamangalam rakhantu sabhadevate Sabhabudhanubhavanna Sada Sati Bhavantu Te Bhavatu Sabhamangalam Rahantu Sabhadevate Sabhadhammanubhavanna Sada Sati Bhavantu Te Bhavatu Sabhamangalam Rahantu Sabhadevate Sabhasanganubhavanna Sada Sati Bhavantu Te. Oh.
Coming into the Ujjayi breath. Breath by breath, making it a little bit deeper, a little bit stronger, coming into your body as you are today. And just noticing in these first few breaths how your energy feels. How does your body feel receiving the breath? Gentle Ujjayi. No sound and apart from being able to be heard by yourself. But even with this softness of breath, the whole body is receiving. So notice as you breathe here, can you feel the upper chest receive the breath? Can you feel the breath coming into the body, the chest expanding, the belly naturally expanding? And on the exhale, the belly naturally pulls in, and then we give a little bit of effort. Chest flattens, breath released. Keeping the spine straight. These next 3 breaths, make them the biggest you've made this morning. Full inhale, breathing into the heart, down to the belly, all the way down to the root. And on the exhale, breathing from the root, finding that contraction of Mula Bandha, up through the heart, through the throat, and released. And relaxing the breath. So we're going to do a little bit of pranayama before we begin. Is there anybody in the room that is feeling absolutely exhausted? Just nod your head if you're really feeling really exhausted. But anyone with any headache, verging on migraine? Okay, don't do this first one. All right. Okay, so we're going to bring energy into the body. We're only going to do one round of this one. But inhaling, reaching the arms up. Exhaling, but bringing this time just the hands to the shoulders. So whereas in the neti we were swinging, this one we're just bringing to the shoulders. We're just going to do one round, bring a wave of energy in, and then move into Bhastrika breath, final breathing. Okay. so. Just taking a couple of breaths just to come back into yourself. And then when you're ready, take an inhale through the nose, reaching the arms up. Exhale out through the nose. Good. Inhale, reaching the arms up, pulling the energy down like you're reaching up and grabbing, and exhaling, bringing it into your system. Releasing out through the nose and just letting the breath take away anything from last night, anything from the weekend. Strong exhale. And take your last breath. Exhale all the air out through the mouth. And sink into your body. No bandha, just sink down. Let gravity be felt. Let the belly be loose. Sink down into the seat of your own existence. And then when your next breath comes, enter into spinal breathing. Breathing in with Ujjayi breath. Lifting the chin, opening up the chest. And then on the exhale, rounding the spine, bringing the hands to the knees and the chin to the chest. I've changed my mind. We're not going to do pranayama before the practice. Continue with your spinal breathing. Really bring yourself into the body, feeling the touch of your hands on your legs. Invite the whole of your body to receive into every cell as you breathe in. And as you exhale, let the breath flow out. If it wants to come out through the mouth, let it so. And really welcome yourself home into this new day, this new version of you. Allowing for any other movement to start arriving in your spinal breathing. Allowing for the hips to move just as much as your spine. And then when your arms next connect with an inhale, raise your arms up. And on the exhale, bring the hands to heart with an Om. And continue to do this for 3 to 5 more breaths. As you Om and bring the hands to the heart, bring all of your energy back into yourself, really bringing yourself home to the heart. Breath begins, movement follows. Movement lasting as long as the breath, even with the chant of Om. Beautiful. And when you feel complete, take a resting breath with the hands at the heart. So with this feeling of coming home to the heart, on your next inhale, expand your heart as you open the arms wide. On the exhale, rounding the spine, backs of the hands together in front. And repeat this movement. Inhale and opening. Exhaling, rounding the spine, back of the hands together in front. Beautiful. And over your next 5 or 6 breaths, just allow for this movement to flow into any other movement that feels right. Maybe this feels good and you just continue with this. No expectation, just a simple curiosity. Really rounding the spine and opening up the back side of the body, opening up the back side of the heart. On the inhale, opening up the front side of the body and really inviting the whole of the spine, the tilt of the pelvis, so you can feel it right the way from the tailbone all the way up to the top of the back of the neck. And then from here, weaving into tabletop, taking your time, moving in whichever way feels right for you. Again, continuing with the spinal movement. And this time, we're going to bring in the expansion and contraction of the Mula Bandha. So on the inhale, expand, opening up and relaxing all the muscles in the genitals and the anus. And on the exhale, finding that gentle contraction. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, and relax and expand all the muscles in the pelvis. On the exhale, find that natural contraction. Now, over your next few breaths, start to make this breath a little bit deeper, a little bit stronger, and making the contraction on the exhale of the Mula Bandha a little bit stronger. Good. And now start to experiment with this hold at the end of the exhale. Let the inhale be light and effortless. The pause at the top of the inhale, same. Just be there for as long feels gentle and natural. And then bringing the emphasis to the exhale, the contraction of the root chakra, and be in that pause at the bottom. Not for a forceful amount of time, maybe just a count of 3 or 4. And on your next exhale, the invitation is, this won't feel right for everyone, but to breathe out through your mouth and stick your tongue out. So if that feels right in your body, on your next exhale, everything else is the same, the contraction of the Mula Bandha, exhale out through the mouth. So inhale, completely relax the whole body, receive, 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 relaxing all the muscles in the genitals and the anus especially. And then exhale, contract, bring that energy through the central column, rounding the spine and releasing out through the mouth, anything that needs to be released. When you feel complete with this, transition on an exhale to child's pose and just take a resting breath. Now, in your own time, moving through tabletop, child's pose, tabletop downward dog, back down to tabletop child's pose. Start to weave and bring more movement over the next few minutes before we enter into standing. We've knocked on the door of the root chakra. We've opened up the channel. So now from here, just do the final little bit of the gentle warming, and we will then meet in standing together. So once you've arrived in standing, just simply breathe. Hands placed wherever feels most comfortable. Whole body breathing. So throughout the first part of the foundation practice this morning, on every exhale, we're going to chant Om, Shreem. No, we're not. It's gone. It was there 5 seconds ago. It's not there now. We're going to chant Om. Om, Shreem, Shriyai. Just chant Om. So on the inhale, you raise the arms up. And on the exhale, Om. Just like we did in sitting. Shreem Shri Hai Namaha. My brain is engaged. So on your next inhale, raise the arms up, and on the exhale, we're gonna chant Om Shreem Shri Hai Namaha. Om Shreem Shri Hai Namaha. And flow through arms up, arms down, arms up into forward fold, and worshipping warrior with this mantra. Om Shreem Shri Hai Namaha. Flowing through 3 to 5 breaths in each. Om Shreem Shri Hai Namaha. Really be with the vibration of this in the body. Om Shreem Shri Hai Namaha. Principles still applying. Breath begins, movement follows. Movement lasting as long as the breath. Om Shreem Shri Hai Namaha. Transitioning into the forward folds when you're ready. Om Shreem Shri Hai Namaha. When you've completed the dynamic, be in the static, and again, keep the mantra going. Opening the mouth, really chanting from the root. Om Shreem Shri Hai Namaha. Upon completion of the forward fold, transition into the worshipping warrior. Om Shreem Shri Hai Namaha. When you come to the static, chant in your mind. When you get to the static warrior one, chant the mantra in the mind. Shri Shri Hai Namaha. Once you have completed taking a good 10 breath pause to feel the effects of chanting this mantra in movement, and then transitioning into the twist, continuing with the exhale with the mantra. We're going to stay with this, the mantra on the exhale, until we have completed standing. So when you've completed the pause, enter into the twist with the mantra on the exhale. Noticing anything that may be happening in the pause after the mantra in the twist. Is there a feeling of wanting to stay in that pause? On completion of the twist, we will do the dynamic wide-legged forward fold with mantra on the exhale. Upon completion of the wide-legged forward fold, if there are any movements that you would like to take this opportunity. Otherwise, we will meet in downward facing dog. Or let's meet in child's pose. That's kinder, actually. So take any other movements that are feeling wanted by your body, keeping the mantra in the mind if it feels right, but know that as you feel. Taking the next 3 minutes or so just to be with yourself, to be with what this mantra has created inside of you, moving freely. And we meet in child's pose. So we're going to come into the secondary fire building. So transitioning when you are ready, inhaling to tabletop, exhaling to downward facing dog. And then on the next inhale, dropping the knees, arching the back, and exhaling back to downward facing dog. Building up the breath as you feel, not jumping straight into it, starting with the ujjayi and allowing for the breath to get stronger each time if it wants to. Let the breath be your guide. Remember that the breath is your guide. Relax the mind. We know what this is for. Come back to the breath and let it guide you. Remembering to hold the breath out on that final downward dog before taking rest in child's pose. For those who are in child's pose, we're going to do kneeling sun salutations before our headstand today. However, if there is sensations and a feeling of wanting to do headstand first, please do. Otherwise, let's try it this way today. So when you're ready, entering into kneeling sun salutations, flowing as many times as you want. Kneeling sun salutation. That's step one. Exhale, child's pose. Wherever you're at with headstand, so just like stand the head on the mat. Headstand, shoulder stand. So flowing through the kneeling sun salutations as many times as you want, being on your front and maybe staying there for a few breaths, playing around with cobra and how that feels in the body, playing around with the back arch element of this. For some of you, that will feel really good. For others, will want to just continue to flow through the movement. So take the freedom and listen to those sensations. Listen to where the breath is guiding you. Upon completion of the kneeling sun salutations, take a pause and then headstand, shoulder stand, fish pose if it feels good. On completion of your fish pose, take a pause. And from here, we're going to transition into seated. But take your time. I'm just going to go to the loo. For those who have arrived and seated, I will be showing one particular seated posture today. Otherwise, flow through the twist, Janu Shishasana, and forward fold. And then when we've all come together, I will show. So this particular seated posture is for the activation of bandha. So we will do it together, and then once you've done on each side, Then flow through any other seated postures that you want to, that we've done before. Okay, so we come into the, can everybody see me? You can see one leg. Okay, it's tricky to be in the space. Okay, all right, so we've got one leg out in front and the other leg is bent in a Janushasana, and it is a forward facing. Okay, so the leg does need to be in front. If your leg is bent, that's really okay, and you can put a cushion underneath it if you want, if that makes it more comfortable to be forward. Okay, so on the inhale, you raise the arms up, and on the exhale, just bring both hands forward and just see where they land. And notice that my back has not rounded. Okay, so this is what's important. It doesn't matter where your hand lands on your leg, but the back needs to stay straight. Okay, that's the important part of this. And then wherever your hands land, grab hold of your leg. Okay, so there's a point that you can pull against. Okay, and then when we're here, we inhale, lift the chin and create a bit of pull. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Keep the spine straight. Do this 3 times. Full inhale, full exhale, strong exhale with Ujjayi. And then take another inhale. This time at the end of the exhale, all the air out and engage the bandhas. Mula bandha, Uddiyana bandha, Jala bandha. Spine stays straight. Create a bit of tension to support the triangle, and just be there for as long as you can. And then whenever the inhale comes, you just release, relax, float the arms up, and you can exhale, bowing down into a relaxed Janushasana. Okay, so the invitation is to do this no more than 3 times on each side, and 1 time might feel like enough. Okay, so try it on both sides. If it feels good or it feels like something you want to investigate a little bit more, repeat the process. Take 3 full breaths first and then go into the bandha hold, and then move into any other seated posture that feels good. Upon this exploration, if there's then no other seated postures that you feel that you want to do, continue with the practice Pitam, which is on the back, hips up on the inhale. Exhale, knees into the chest. And take your final twist and Shavasana. Everyone now is in their own time and in their own practice, and I will bring us all out of Shavasana together for Pranayama.
It's with you every moment, the back and forth, letting go of your attachment to yourself, to outcomes, letting go to the way things are. If I could let go of everything, if I could let go of right or wrong, it would get deeper and deeper. And it was amazing. I could sense the lifetime of judgment against myself. And letting that go. With thoughtless breath, instant bliss returns. Instant infinity. I didn't transcend my ego. We became partners, became teammates.
very gently and softly start to bring yourself back into the body. Wiggling the fingers and the toes. Taking a deep breath in and reaching the arms up. Taking a nice big cat stretch. And then on the exhale, rolling over to one side. Giving yourself a beautiful hug. And then gently bringing yourself to a seated posture. And come into the Ujjayi breath once again. Settling back into the Ujjayi breath. Full inhale, full exhale, but no noticeable strength at this point. Just a full inhale with the Ujjayi breath. Enter the pause. Exhale. Feel the body's natural response, guiding you into that pause at the bottom. And just be with the 4 parts of the breath for this first part of the pranayama. And now, without changing anything about your breath, just bring that slight chin tuck so the spine and the neck is still in a straight line going up towards the sky, but your chin is tucked. So as you inhale now, it'll feel as if the chest is rising to the chin. And on the exhale, keep the chin tucked as the chest flattens back to its natural place. Keeping the head upright, crown of the head pointing towards the sky, but the chin is tucked. Rather than bringing the chin down, you bring the chin into your throat. Relax the face, relax the muscles around your eyebrows, bring a little smile to your face. It's pancake day. And now start to make your exhale a little bit stronger, keeping everything else the same, but just feeling the belly button pull into the spine, feeling that strength being gathered into your center while keeping the chin tucked. And allow for the other 3 parts of the breath to really flow naturally. So the only focus is a longer, deeper, stronger exhale. Visualizing bringing your energy really into your center. Again, keeping everything the same. This strong, deep exhale. But now, on the exhale, you're going to lift the chin up. And on the inhale, bring the chin down. On the exhale, lift the chin, keeping that strong, deep exhale. On the inhale, tucking the chin back. Keeping the spine straight, keeping the back of the neck even straight. It's just the skull that's lifting up, lifting the chin. On the exhale, tucking the chin to the throat. Inhale, tuck the chin. Exhale, lift the chin. Now, over the course of the next 5 breaths, make each part of the breath bigger, deeper, stronger. Each part increasing. A fuller inhale, a deeper pause at the top of the inhale, even stronger exhale, really bringing all that energy into your center. And be in the pause. Feel the furnace of your power. On the inhale, let everything expand effortlessly and naturally as you fill yourself back up again. Being in that pause of fullness. And the exhale taking you deep into stillness. then when you decide it's your last full deep breath in this way, hold at the bottom of the exhale. Invite the bandhas to engage and bring your awareness to the third eye center. And then returning back to your natural breath, relaxing the breath completely. And then from here, transitioning into Nadi Shodhana with or without hands. So you can begin starting with the hands, with the thumb on the nostril, inhaling through one side, exhaling out through the other, inhaling through that same side, exhaling out through the other. For those who are visualizing, be with that and be with whatever arises. For those in Nadi Shodhana, keep going until you feel complete and the hand drops and transition into the visualization of breath flowing in through one side and out through the other.
Sahanao bhavantu. Sahanao punaktu. Sahaviryam karapavahai. Tejasvinavatitammastu. Savitrishabhai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Loka Samasta Bhavan.
So continuing to be as you are, the practice is complete. We meet back at 10:30 for a dance.